Lasallian to me is being just the best you can be, but also willing to help others and do whatever it is in your abilities to learn, educate, and provide, which providing is through service, and that's to help others.
Respect for human dignity, respect for the people around you, a voice for social justice, just standing up for the little guy sometimes. To be Lasallian, it's not about every little action you make, it's about life choices and the way you want to act towards others. So it's more of an encompassing of the whole being in my eyes.
Lasallian is just to know that you're a part of an international and national group of people that all, care about each other. Even if you don't even know each other yet, like people from the Philippines, Colombia, Philadelphia, it's a really nice feeling to know that there are people there for you, even though you haven't met them yet.
I think the gift of a Lasallian education is being part of the Lasallian community. The Lasallian community is something that's international. It's spread all over the world. We have over 80 universities throughout the world, 1 million students, and we have a network that is more of a family for all of us to reach out to. And it becomes something that we could become a part of and experience all together, even though we're all in separate countries in different parts of the world, but we're all working towards the same values within the Lasallian Star.
This is my 6th year at a Lasallian school, and honestly, I love everything about it. I love how we have Christian brothers as some of our teachers. Everyone, all of our teaching revolves around the 5 core principles, and the goal for Lasallian education and tradition is to educate the whole person, and I think that's what's most important.
I have never looked at the world the same way as when I started going to St. John's and when I started going to Manhattan College. I look at people differently, I look at education differently, I look at Catholicism differently. It's really shaped who I am, and it's helped me figure out who I am as a person.
The gifts I've developed in Lasallian education that deal with community service is the willingness to always serve, to help others, to do anything you can in your will to help them. Whether it's seeing someone who's homeless on the street, they just need a conversation or food just to help them out.
So it's kind of, in essence, like a call to action. So each person might have different experiences, each person might learn something different throughout their experience, but it's a matter of taking what you learn and your perception on life and your perception on the different values that you've developed throughout your time and putting them into action and in different parts of your life, whether it's from holding a door open for somebody because it's the good thing to do, or taking your community service experience and making it a career. So it can be put to action in little ways throughout your life, but also big ways that actually impact your direction and your career path.
I think the education has really given me a broadening of how I look at things. You go through every single class and you're not sitting there just learning the topic at hand, but you're learning how you can involve the different values of being a Lasallian into each thing in everyday life, so that you're not going out into whatever industry you're working in and just being one of those who are part of the flow, part of the old system. You're there to make a new status quo and get rid of the old. Something that's going to be virtuous and bring a sense of caring, service, virtue, and community to everyday life.
Just always be willing, always be open, and really get involved. They say participate, don't anticipate. Don't expect the next move, just do your thing, and don't let anybody hold you back while you're doing it.
not just going to school, but doing all the extra stuff, going to the games and meeting up with your friends and talking to your teachers, all of that stuff, it really makes a difference.
My advice is really just to be yourself, but don't be afraid to try new things. Some of the new things you won't even know that you like, but if you go into it and you try it, you never know what can happen.
Meet as many people as you possibly can, and for sure go on any outing, service trips, and help as many people as possible. It'll make you the happiest you can be, and it'll just change you for the better.
Absorb everything you can. Get to know the Lasallian community, get to know the values, get to know how vast and how wide our community can be. And once you do, you'll realize that you're no longer just a small person in a new place, but that you're one person in something much bigger, where you'll find tons of people who are exactly like you, who want to have the same goals and values as you, and are going to be there for you in every step of the way.